We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom, and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to dig into some Cosmic Chrome. This is always such a fun release. So a little different this year. They went to an 8-box case, but I mean, they didn't really have a choice with how popular this one has gotten and how expensive the boxes have gotten too. They do 12-box case, probably not doing any full cases. What's up, Zach? Welcome, welcome. Let's go. What's up, Jake? Such a fun product. I mean, it's not quite on Pro Debut level, but it's not too far behind either. So here we go. Good luck. Kind of crazy, but you know, it doesn't surprise me. You know, they don't have any baseball releases for like 2 months, and then all of a sudden we get a bunch here at the end of the year because they're trying to get stuff out. So we got this and Heritage High numbers same day. And just rapid fire Enter and archives and Topps Chrome update, Cosmic, Heritage High number. What more could you want? And I don't think we're gonna get Bowman draft, but should get that in early January. Oh, so when I first look at it, I didn't get a chance to watch any today. Saw they made Stella Nova like 1 per box instead of case hits this year. Supernovas are still really tough. All the different changes. Here we go. Good luck. That's awesome. Doing ya on the extraterrestrial. Green Space Dust. Paul Goldschmidt out of 75 for the Yankees. Mr. President. Dark Lusters, Jeter, and Judge. Kind of cool. Villanova, Jackson Job. I'll still sleeve it. One per box, probably worth sleeving. Light speed, Christian Campbell. Resign is going to be our first auto. I think it's like auto every other box. Ooh, Jake. Who's Shuhei? I'll give you a Shuhei. It'll be the same spelling though. Reds to El Tartar. Devers at a 150. Giants on that to Oz. The extraterrestrial. With light speed. Who's Ultraviolet Beam, Josh Young. I don't think this one is tough to hit, but yeah, check it. Not clear. What Ultraviolet Beam? Does Bonds have autos in this? Let's see. Checklist. He does. Doesn't have a base auto, but he has a launched into orbit autograph. As does Buster Pope. Echo closed out. I don't know. I mean, you put Cosmic Chrome and Heritage High Number side by side. Which one are you going with? Two very different products, but this one's a little bit more exciting for most people, I think. Negs hit a sweet one today. Judge Red Ink. Jake's been drinking if he's rooting for me. It's Wednesday. Winter in Minnesota. Yes, that is also true, Jake. I did go 5 off though for the gravity thing. Probably some $10 spots in that one now. Maybe not $10. Oh yeah, there is. Oh my gosh, Giants are $10 and Oz is passing on them. Disappointed. Almost left home without my glasses today. I was like, no, it's Heritage High Number. Gotta grab those. Roki at the Planetary Pursuit sign. Let's go. Dodgers to Rage. This is the easiest one to hit, but it's the previous years. Not a planet. Bullets. Logan Gilbert, so 150 for the Mariners. To Matt 19. Now, on the Planetary Pursuits, they go past Pluto again this year. little guy, other dwarf playing. Royce Lewis, black out of 10. Yeah, let's go. Twins. Who's got the twins? Going to the professor? Get Snipe Jake? The right break here? They go Furl. Royce Lewis to 10. %. I would agree with that, Zach. Yeah, Heritage is solid. I always say, they got Roden with the twins in here. I did not realize that on the checklist. That's kind of awesome. He's gonna be at. Launched into orbits. A-Rod. I don't know if I finished my thought, but I think that the real one autos and Heritage, specifically the red ink autos, are some of the best looking ones of the entire year. Bowser launched into orbit auto. That's sick. Orioles skunk emoji. I think on the closeout, maybe even. There you go. That's fair, Jake. That's fair. That's good strategy. Ryan Bliss at a 199 for the Mariners. I could guilt Oz into buying the Giants for $10, and then Flipper grabbing Reds, Rodot grabbing Mariners. Getting there, 17 left. I do have a 3-caser of Cosmic filling for the end of the nights. Pick your player. I did add 15 off 3, so if you want to grab a couple cheapies, buy 2, get 1 free. Go ahead. Time to shine. Actually, it's feeling really nice, though. It's got like 80 spots left, so a couple hours to go and no discounts yet. Besides, that 15 off 3. We're looking good. Looking good. Keep it up, Zach. This is good. This is very good. Yeah, Keishel stuff is expensive. When you look at like the player breaks where he slots in, like one of the top guys. Keishel, Brooks. Salvador Perez launched into orbit, gold to 50. That's awesome. Royals to Blazer. What's up, Derek? Welcome. Sato a little bit ago. Henderson Nuclear. Actually, now that Derek's here. Jackson Merrill Whites. Padres. Here's to Joey G. That's the point, Zach. There's nobody left on the Twins, so they're gonna have to play Keishel and these other guys. We have Josh Bell now, so ready to bring that championship home. Yeah, this is such a fun product. I honestly feel like Shohei base should probably be sleeved up. We got launched into orbit Ripken. Bring her out of 199. Oh, that's kind of awesome, Zach. You ask them how they felt when their son got his first Bowman card and he wasn't on it. With his teammates. Jace to Matt 1983, because that's the first thing I would ask him if we're cross paths. I still believe to this day the reason that he didn't have autos in that product was because they sent the cards to him to sign and he's like, this isn't me. Maybe someday I'll get to ask him. Oh, that's cool, Zach. That's really cool. Explains why Jackson Merrill has good penmanship when he chooses to sign the full name. Marcus Semien, Green Space Dust out of 75. Rangers, Mr. Presidents. Gold at the bottom here. Lawrence Butler Nucleus, and that is awesome. Bryce Harper, Star in the Knights. For these this year. Stars in the Knights. 1 in 20 packs. Yeah. Ooh, another black out of 10. Corey Seager launched into orbit. Rangers to Mr. Presidents. Stand up for that one. Olsen Braves out of 50. Show some Cleveland love. All right. Braves to Jay Coobs. Sanel Acuna Nucleus. So yeah, brutal Zach. Machado. Where's the Machado jersey? Right there. Hey, welcome back, Connor. Yeah, 4 down, 4 to go. $17 left in that Heritage high number. We're feeling really good on hockey though. 13 left in hockey. 9:30 break. Looks like they did drop another Cosmic full caser over there in Wisconsin. If anyone wants to run it back tonight. Yeah, planetariums. I've seen a couple of them posted. They do look awesome. That's crazy. The alter egos are getting that. I only got one. Got polar bear last night. We got orange. Skipping right over orange and hitting the black parallel so far. Done a good job with inserts and just the color in general in this product. We ripped so much of the 2022 stuff. Roki Sasaki. I can't remember who it was. Somebody posted like the top 20 Cosmic Chrome sales of all time. And our very own Chipcase Restocker had his Bobby Witt Jr. Superfractor auto on there. It was like number 3 or 4. Got 20K for it. Matt Chapman with the next auto here. Giants going to none other than Oswald. There you go, buddy. Ooh, I was keeping Devers up there for a reason. Beast out of 75. Dodgers need a hit. Got the Roki Planetary Pursuit. That's the only Planetary Pursuit so far. Card. But yeah, the other ones, like for the top hits or top sales of Cosmic all time, are like all Ohtani. Zach Wheeler to 199. Julio Superfractor Auto, Witt Superfractor Auto, Aaron Judge Superfractor Auto, and then like all Ohtani. Oranges. Lightspeed, Ronald Acuna Jr. Cool. For the 25. The Braves going to Jacobs. That is awesome. First day with us. There you go. Got Acuna and Olsen. Do this. I mean, it's no Royce Black, but we could definitely bump that. But waiting for Super. Mason win their Nucleus. Yamamoto Refractor all get sleeved up. Roki ET. We'll say like Chrome Dust. It's out of this world from this product too. Just piles of it. That green space dust. 3 boxes left. Rockies just win. Here to try number 16 left. Several $14 spots still, so if you just want something cheap to hang out, gotcha. Racing's gonna need some help. Yeah, we just got the 1 case of that, so I wasn't really sure if we were gonna have a crowd for it, but just gonna add something to it. And it's only 10 spots, so we're on the fence if we can get them off. Box number 6. Ohtani base again. It's Norbert James Wood. Dylan C. 799. Here's to Joey G. Oh my gosh. Open some boxes that were just delivered. Pulled a Kurt Stellanova out of 10 in the first box. Yeah, this stuff straight quickly. Superfractor looking around any corner. Hauser. Nucleus. White Jordan. Nice with the Connect jersey. Kevin Gelf in there. Two boxes left. It's awesome. I love the launch Norbert design with this year. A little bit different style than past years, but still die cut. Or like a retro design, it feels like. There you go, Oz. There you go. Who needs Bonds? You got Chapman. I figured it was you, Kevin. You always have that kind of luck on your loose boxes. Strider, Tiny Lightspeed. Let's see. Crispin. Real. Oh, sick. Constellations, Jacob Wilson. That is awesome. Athletics. Going to Eller. That's such a sharp looking card. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Let's see, what are pack odds? It says 1 in 800 packs as I'm scrolling. Usually I put the inserts like alphabetical by the name of insert, but I think they did like by odds on Beckett this time. 1 in 800 packs. Yeah, I mean, this is a product where, yes, you only get an auto every other box, but like they make up for it with plenty of other chases in here. A lot of big cards that are not autographs in this product. Ano Martinez. There's Guardians hits. Going to Minnesota for Trout. Let's do it. Bring him here. Second day for Minnesota Trout. There you go. Salvi. Pick up there. Who's in the mid? It is Jacob Wilson. Constellations. Uploaded. Do Jimenez at a 199. Back to back. What in the world? Banker in our favor. We got Planetary Pursuit Sun, Vlad Jr. What a box. We got Constellation, 2 Planetary Pursuits, and an autograph. That's crazy. Blue Jays to Matt 1983 on the Vlad Jr. I don't know if I'm going to have room for that. James Wood will find a spot for Nationals to be Carpy on that one. Oh, a couple more packs like that. We'll be in business. Maybe in the player break. More of those. Zach Wheeler Gold. Needed more in this box. We had Wheeler Aqua earlier. This is another one. We did a bunch of pick your color breaks up last year, so I'll have to look at that maybe next week. Phillies to Matt 1983. Oh, sick Bizzle. That's a big deal for him. Okay, one box left. A repeat of that one. Back one more time. 15 left. Diamondbacks just went in here to China number. 15 left. The Cubs and Yankees are the only ones over $100. So some more $14 spots than there are $100 spots, I think. Yeah, same thing there, Zach. I had a cool one today. I sold a card of Jake Bloss's dad. It wasn't a card of Jake though. It was another Blue Jays Ricky Tiedemann card. Ooh, this one's thick. Oh, yeah. Maybe we can save that for the end. Six more days till black and white. All right. You know what? I didn't even notice that right on front there is Venus Aaron Judge. Okay. There we go. So before that, Planetary Pursuits have just been the Sun. Opposite. That's all Pursuit. Right? Judge to the Yankees and Mr. President. Green out of 199. We're on Refractor. Tigers to Joey G on the Riley Green. Ford Nucleus. Mendrith Nucleus. Hank Aaron launched into orbit. Leo Ramos. Purple at a 150. Going to Oz. Miller says he's a buyer on the Judge Venus. Mr. President is your guy if you want to reach out on the app. All right, drum roll, please. And seriously, Jake, that's what they like to do. Yeah, I remember before Topps Update came out, there was nothing for like literally 2 months. We got like diamond icons, and that was it. All right, Dylan Cruz behind it. What do we got? Lindor. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Francisco Lindor on the Planetarium. So we ended up hitting all kinds of crazy stuff in this one, but what a fun way to end it. That is such a sweet card. Like a shadow box. It's kind of hard to tell almost, but Mets on that. Going to J Marts. I don't know. I feel like you gotta leave the Wilson in the mint as the rookie. So then pack odds on these. 1 in 320 packs. A little bit easier to hit. And let's see, that Venus is 1 in 720 packs. So 1 pack, yeah, both of them together there. It's crazy. Door to it's. Let's put it in between. Let's recap them all together. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about those Oz. The Depth of Darkness from Chrome Black. Okay, so just some inserts that I sleeved up, and I guess some base refractors too. Hank Aaron, Jordan, Noel, Wilson, Ortiz, Otani base, Wood, Yamamoto, Ryoki, Otani, Joe, Ripken, Rodin, Rodriguez, and Dylan Cruz. Upload some Otani inserts that I did top load. And Leas and white refractors got Mackenzie Gore, Medrith, Kauser, Jordan, Mason Wynn, Butler, Luisano Acuna. I got the Star of the Knights, Bryce Harper, Merrill, Connor Henderson, Tyler Locklear. Yeah. 199 Aqua. Actually, you know, I gotta get all the names right on these. It's not just Aqua. It's Aqua Equinox. Out of 199, Ryan Bliss, George Springer, Zach Wheeler, Leo Jimenez, Riley Green. Purple Nebula out of 150, Logan Gilbert. Blue Moon out of 99, Dylan Cease. Green Space Dust, Marcus Semien, Cease, Paul Goldschmidt. Old Interstellar out of 50, Salvador Perez, Zach Wheeler. Planetary Pursuit of the Sun, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Blue Jays to Matt 1983 on that one. A couple autos that I ended up pumping just because we had too many cool hits up there. Ana Martinez for the Guardians and Minnesota for Trouts. Reese Hines for the Reds and Bill Tarter. Showcase Planetarium, Francisco Lindor. Mets on that. 2 J Marts. More Planetary Pursuits, James Wood, son, for the Nationals. That's to be Carpy. Roki to the Dodgers and Raid JB. Venus, Aaron Judge. I said 1 in 720 packs or something. Mr. President on that. Corey Seager launched an orbit to 10. Rangers, Mr. President. Kauser launched an orbit auto going to Derek. Dunk emoji. Royce Lewis out of 10. Wins to the professor. Braves first day. Going to J Coops. Got Acuna out of 25. Matt Olson to 50. And Strider Nucleus. This is a nice little break with the Giants. Matt Chapman auto 75. Devers out of 150. Ramos 150. In the mids, Jacob Wilson on the Constellation variation. That's sick. Athletics. Going to Eller on that. So congratulations, Eller. Good stuff there. My first case of Cosmic. So that'll be it for me on single cases of Cosmic for tonight. But I do have that player break fill in for the end of the night. So if you want to hop in that, got 80 spots left in that one. 15 out 3. If you want to scoop a couple. My next open break, though, is that Heritage High number. We got 15 spots left there and then 12 left in hockey. So go take a peek. Looks like Wisconsin has a couple spots left in their Cosmic half-case drafted teams, and then they did drop another single-case picker. So you got options if you're going to do some more Cosmic tonight. But yeah, it was a nice case, Oz. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in hopefully just a couple minutes for Heritage High number.